Walking outside, seeing your grandma smell like doo doo. Oh my god, it's a motherfucking steel ball run. Come on, Chad, let's get it, bro. I'm sorry I've been gone for a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, grandma, smell like shit. The steel ball run. Bro, we need Steel Ball Run to come out because I can't wait anymore. You know what I'm saying, bro? I have to like switch anime now. You know what I think I'm gonna watch while I'm waiting for the new JoJo shit? I'm gonna read it too. I might have to watch Baki. I think I'm gonna have to go on that Baki arc. I'm not gonna lie with y'all, bro. I might have to go on that. I might have to go on that Baki arc. Because look, I need something as obnoxious as JoJo to watch in order for me to have a proper workout. So I think you said One Piece, bro. One Piece is I ain't watching no fucking One Piece, bro. While I'm exercising, I can't watch One Piece. One Piece is not a workout anime, bro. One Piece is a lot of yapping. They be yapping about dumb shit and then just like I need scenes that's gonna make me feel like I gotta exercise. One Piece don't do it for me, bro. One Piece is one of those where you gotta watch and like legit sit down and watch it. You can't just watch it willy-nilly. Hajime no Ippo, it's between one of those two. Hajime no Ippo or Baki. Oh my god, where the volume? Goddess of Victory, Dookie. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I have been barely playing this game. Wait a minute, why can't I hear the game? You're back from Magstock? The sun effed you up? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know what that area is. What is a Magstock? Hold on. Where is my volume on this shit? Unless I gotta tap it. Oh, I think I turned it off. Yes. See, I gotta remember, bro, sometimes when I be in the Zoom classes, I can't have NIKKE in the background playing. Like, that shit distracts me. The teacher... And then the worst part about Zoom is that I gotta be the one to pay attention because I'm the one answering all the questions. You said, how was my area during the Knicks? Bro, when they won, mind you, we're like in a nice, quiet part of Queens. Bro, they were blowing up fireworks around here, bro. And they were yelling. Anybody who went to Manhattan or who was in like Bedford Avenue, Lorimer Street, any of these avenues, bro, 14th Street, Union Square, I know that train ride back home took forever. 2, if you went to Manhattan with a car, you were screwed, bro. You should have known that like New York City was a no-go zone during this last game, bro. You should have not. You said basically summer camp for adults? You was outside sleeping in a tent? Bro, for real. You said, I know that crowd stink? Right. Hell yeah.
Since I'm already
it was hot outside.
I'll be patient and wait.
GG to the people wearing a Spurs jersey. I'm telling you, New York, it was suicide, bro. Yo. And I threw money in that shit. And it wasn't a big bet. I randomly was like, yo, let me throw 35 bucks in there. Payout was like 100 and something. I was like, hey, bro, I made like $60+ yesterday. So I was like, yo, I'm chilling, bro. I should have bet more. I should have bet like 100, bro. You said there was a bunch of buses on fire. It was probably your ass, Dynamite. You probably set them on fire. You got a $200 payout? Oh, you bet more, bro. I was like, mind you, I bet 35 bucks around where it was like 20%. They thought the Knicks was gonna lose, bro. They were like Spurs was winning because it was home field advantage, blah blah blah. One thing I saw is that they had more fucking like I had to watch that shit too, bro.
All right.
They're better in crunch time.
I'll be patient and wait.
You put 70 down? Hey, bro. Yo, 70? So you definitely got like about like probably close to 200. That's not bad. Knicks know how to close. At the end, they were just locked in. Like crunch time, they started putting in shit. Why would I set a bus on fire? I don't know. Your name is Dynamite. Dynamite, explosions, kabooms. Come on, man. Maybe. But look, man. Well, look, I'm happy for New Yorkers, bro. I'm very happy for New Yorkers. Even though there's... Bro, I feel like whenever these things happen, there's always a group of dumbass rioters that just want to break shit. They just want to cause destruction. Those people, they got to get them and lock their ass up, bro. I feel like those are not real New Yorkers. Those are just fucking dumbasses just trying to start problems. You know what I'm saying? Because if your sole intention while you're happy for the Knicks is to go outside, jump on cars, break shit, I'm like, bro, you're just being a dumbass. You're not a New Yorker, bro. He said, I hope the parade is nicer later this week. I feel like it should be, but I know the police is not going to want to deal with that shit. They're going to be like, bro, I don't want to even go to this. Police was getting hands put on them too.
You have this unfailing light that shines on everyone, and I want it all.
You said I thought riding was for losing.
Could that be
That's the thing though, but it's like, I feel like in any scenario where there's a large group of people there's always going to be a few bad apples that are just going to want to destroy shit. Just because they feel like, oh, I'm not going to get caught. But a lot of the footage that I've been seeing of people causing like destruction, I'm like, bro, they got you low key in 4K in this phone footage, bro. They got you in high definition. Your face is popping out there. So I wouldn't be surprised if the police do like an investigation and then they try to find who you are, and then they end up later on arresting you or hitting you with a fine. Because some people think they can just get away with that shit, but I'm like, eventually it's gonna catch up to you. What the fuck she said? Plus says you want to destroy shit. He definitely one of those motherfuckers. He not a New Yorker. He just shows up in New York and then puts on a face mask and then starts destroying shit and start posting up random flags. You said you hear the Senti's favorite item. They're fixing her favorite item. I still don't get Senti shit. No cap. Spurs was in the fans like Dynasty Warriors, bro, basically. But look, I don't know what it is with Spurs fans. I don't know what gave them the confidence seeing the footage on the internet of all the mayhem to even show up.
Entire buildings, you name it, I can make it for you and fast. Come again if you need
like
anything.
Me personally, after I saw a bunch of people getting beat up in NYC wearing Spurs jerseys, I would not put that shit on. I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna go to the New York shit, but I'm not putting it on. I'm not trying to get my ass beat.
Thank you.
You said now the Yankees need to win the World Series. Bro, if the Yankees wins the World Series, this is gonna be New York's year. But I mean, you know, for the Knicks winning, I'm happy for the New Yorkers because that's a good way to start off the summer.
What are you looking for? Just name it.
That's a good way to start off the summer.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place. I see you're a man of taste.
Have fun shopping.
And the more research I did on that whole, you know, final basketball game, I didn't know it was that high stakes. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently they were saying many years ago they lost to the Spurs. So now it's kind of like they had a run back. So now I'm starting to understand why everybody was so hype about it, bro. You said the Spurs choked hard. Man. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's one of those things.
Can I help you with anything else?
It's one of those things that New York just wanted it more, bro.
For something?
And you could tell
Let
New
me
York
help
wanted
you.
it more. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I barely saw any video footage of like a group of Spurs fans being like, let's go Spurs. I'm like, hell no. All the footage I was seeing was the Knicks. They fucking wanted that shit, bro. You said, how y'all been? I just got off an 8-day cruise, no internet. Hey, bro, as long as you have fun. As long as you have fun. Bam, bam. Yo, raid day, bro. I don't even think I got an attack in. Am I fucked? Bro, every time, bro. Let me attack, bro. What do you mean stage 1 locked? Yo, chat. I barely had time to even... Come on, let me in, bro. Stop showing me all these fucking shits, bro. Yo, chat. The reason I haven't been streaming, bro, I had legit a finals that I had to do on Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, I was just full locked in, crunching in on studying. Friday, I had to do the finals. I did my finals. Thank God I passed my finals. Yo, my teacher, when he was flipping through the pages showing like the scores and who passed and who failed, bro, I saw people in my class getting 4s and 6s out of 100s. I was like, oh my God. I was like, hey, bro, I was chilling, I passed, so now I'm going to the next segment. Bro, some people were just not locked in, bro. And then yesterday, actually, chat, yesterday, I was at, what's his name? I was at work. I was at work, like my coworker hit me up and he was like, yo, we need to do work tomorrow. And I was like, and then the first time he texted me, I was like, I'm gonna act like I didn't see it. Then like right when it was like almost the day of, he was like, yo, you available for work? And I was like, fuck, all right, bro. And I texted back and I was like, all right, let me go work. Oh my God. Furry dude gotta be cooked? I don't know, bro. What I don't like too is that during the final, people were cheating. They chat GPT'd the whole test, and they started posting the answers in the group chat. I was like, man, you guys suck. I was like, you guys suck. You said cheating is the only way to win? Not really, bro. When you go to a job interview, you can't cheat. You can't pull out your phone and then the job interviewer is asking you questions and then you're like, yo, can you repeat this in the mic? That's how you know you're fried, bro. That's what determines if you get hired or not. Also, chat, shout out to my cousin, because my cousin came back from Japan and he hit me with the hookup. I'm gonna try this controller out today when I'm playing the Switch 2. The good old even though I haven't even played the game. I haven't even played the game, but I got the Switch 2 controller, bro. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. You should just Google the type of questions they would ask. No, you wouldn't know though. You see, Electric Lion, y'all depend too much on Google, bruh. Y'all depend way too much on Google. You never know what they could ask you at a job interview. They could curveball you and hit you with a question being like, all right, bro, so if you're doing a 90-degree bend on a 3/4 pipe, how much inches of gain do you get if it's a 3/4 inch EMT, 3/4 inch aluminum pipe? What are you gonna say? You're gonna be there like, You're gonna be all confused, bro. You say you get what you deserve. That's the only thing, bro. That's why in class I try to participate the most, just so like I at least learn. Just so I at least learn. You said it might be fairy tale. The thing is I want to watch something that's gonna make me want to exercise.
This suffice to aid thee in thy journey,
give me more.
great hero. 'Tis taken me longer
come on,
than
man, give me
usual.
4, bro.
Had I donned my
That was a satisfying
Oh man, y'all
dream.
cheap ass. Start on Epo. Oh God.
I expect your operations to be well planned. I'll be treating this no different
Epo
from
more
real
realistic than
combat.
Baki, but the thing is I like the bullshit in Baki
This won't
because it's
even
like
whet my
JoJo. Nothing is
appetite.
realistic in JoJo either.
I'll give you comprehensive instructions.
I brewed it extra strong. Drink up. This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
Yo, chat. Also,
Target eliminated.
upon watching JoJo's, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Stardust Crusader, I think like if I was to rank from where I started currently, I gotta rewatch part 1 and 2 just for funsies. Stardust Crusader, bro, was so fire to me personally. I gave that shit. Like, I know some people have their gripes about pacing or whatever. I love Stardust Crusader. Stardust Crusader, I could give that shit easy. For me personally, the music, the characters, the memes, the villains, them traveling all the time and running into bullshit, I give Stardust Crusader an easy 9.5, right? Then after Stardust Crusader, Unbreakable Diamond, I really liked Unbreakable Diamond as well. I could give Unbreakable Diamond like a 9, right? Then after Unbreakable Diamond, bro, Giorno arc, bro, had me glued to my seat like all the time. Golden Wind, I could also hit a 9 to maybe even like a 9.5. for Golden Wind. I ain't gonna lie. Stone Ocean? I might have to give that shit like a 7.5. Maybe the strongest I could give for Stone Ocean is like an 8 to like a 7.5, bro. I don't know. Netflix ruined it. I look, I don't know, bro. It's like upon hindsight, whenever I rethink of like the anime that I'm watching, right? In my head, I'm like, if would I be in a scenario where I'm like, yo, I would rewatch Stardust Crusader? I'm like, fuck yes, I would rewatch Stardust Crusader. I fucking love Stardust Crusader. Same thing with Unbreakable Diamond. I would 100% rewatch Unbreakable Diamond just because I love all the characters. Show was funny as fuck. I love the colors of the environment. I like the whole story where they had to like go after Kira or whatever, right? Great. Then after Unbreakable Diamond, bro, Golden Wind, fire. Golden Wind, I feel like it's just, bro, to the openings, to the characters, I loved everybody, bro. Show was fire. The environments, the setting, the music, the voice acting, the fights, the lines after they win the fights with the Ari of Aderchi. Come on, bro. They had so much like cool moments. Stone Ocean, bro. Yo, I'm trying to think right now of Stone Ocean, any cool moments in Stone Ocean. And it's like, bro, I feel like they had like maybe just 2. And like a lot of the shit that was happening in Stone Ocean was a little like, I don't know, bro. Poochie scenes are cool, bro. That's the one good thing, if I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, about Stone Ocean, I think. Jolene, I think she's a very good protagonist. I feel like she went through the most bullshit as a JoJo protagonist. She was getting her ass beat. She was getting her ass beat. And she kept on coming back. Poochie was a great villain because he was like a D1 Dio dick rider. And then he ended up, you know, doing the whole shit where like he had the bone, and he made the baby, and then the baby got absorbed. All types of shit. Weather Report's backstory was really good. I agree. They did Weather Report a little dirty though, in my opinion. His backstory was good. They did him dirty though. And then I don't know, bruh. I also felt like, yo, for some reason, chat, I don't know if it was just me. Stone Ocean, for me, kind of went by way too fast. I feel like Stone Ocean should have been a bit more episodes for me. I don't know why, bro. Like, Stone Ocean, bro, like, the whole first arc, they were in the jail. Then, out the blue, they got out the jail. And then shit after that was just like, I can't even explain it. Shit was just happening too fast. And then like some enemies would be there literally for like half the episode and then they're done. Like for example, the motherfucker with the fly fish, where he had like the cow outfit and he was like one of Dio's offsprings. I don't know, bro. The manga pacing was better. That motherfucker reminds me of the furry kid in class. Like that motherfucker was a doomer. He's like, anywhere I went, my anxiety shot up. My hands are sweating. My eyes are closing. Like, yo, I was like, yo, get this motherfucker out of my face, bro. He one of those people, bro. Like, come on, dude. Sons of Dio was a funny time. I don't know, man. Manga or not, it still ain't the best part, though. Yeah. Look, anybody, anybody who says Stone Ocean is the best part or their favorite, when they got literally Stardust Crusader, Unbreakable Diamond, and Golden Wind, you're telling me out of all those, Stardust is your favorite when we have all these other, like, pure gems and diamonds? Like, you're bugging, bro. You're bugging. It's, you think Stardust is, you think Stone Ocean is top 3? I don't think it's top 3, bro. In no particular order, bro, I could probably, look, over Mori, right? Over Unbreakable Diamond, I could probably put part 2. With the Pillarman. Right? We could clearly say if there was a top 3, it'd probably be Stardust Crusader, Golden Wind, and then part 2 with the Pillarman. If there was a top 3. Maybe if there was a top 3. In terms of story, in terms of impact, in terms of characters going crazy. But for some reason, for me, I know I'm gonna have a soft spot for Unbreakable Diamond because I like the characters, I like the settings, I like the animation. I also like that arc the most because, okay, spoiler alert, nobody gets clipped. And I like the whole aspect of the intro with the rewind, and then dude had the whole bites the dust, and then his son had to constantly relive the days for that small little episode fragment. I thought it was fire. Shigechi, man, I don't give a fuck about no Shigechi. I don't give a fuck about Shigechi, bro. Yo, I saw on Crunchyroll, the website, that there's a whole figure of Shigechi. Man, yo, you know what? Shigechi, no, I'm about to say some fucked up shit. I'm about to say Shigechi deserved it because he was being a fucking cheap ass motherfucker trying to not split the money with Okoyasu and freaking Jotaro, bro. He was like, nah, I'm taking all the whole 5 million. I would have been like, you little fat shit. Yo, the way I would have been snuffing, bro. He just wanted to save his parents. Yeah, he didn't deserve to die. He didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least nobody crazier got to pass away, you know? Like if the shit was Koichi, bro. How do you feel about the ending of Stone Ocean? I feel mixed. Where like I felt bad for Emporio because Emporio realized like they did come back, but it wasn't the versions of them that he went through the adventure. So it was like a bittersweet ending. I kind of felt bad for Emporio. You said mixed. Yes, of course, Unibot. It was a mixed feeling kind of ending because when Emporio defeated Pucci with the fucking OSHA violation and the world came back again, it wasn't the same world that was initially where Emporio knew Jolene. Yes, bro. That wasn't a feel good ending where I'm like, yes, I feel great. Hell no, that ending made me feel kind of sad because that's why Emporio had that reaction where like he just stun locked there, and then we see Nasui, right, with the big ass Carmen Sandiego hat going out with Jolene. So now they're in a couple, they're in a relationship, but they're still in this alternate universe where they don't know who Emporio is. Emporio is, I feel like, mostly crying in that scene because he realizes it's them, but it's not the version of them that he went through that whole adventure with, where he got to run around with Jolene and deal with them.
Are you still confused about where the world is, or would that be too much spoiler talk for you?
No. From what I remember, people are telling me that they're in a world where now Pucci wasn't in it, where like Pucci never did the shit that he did. So I guess it's kind of like the world where, in terms of like, remember in the beginning of the episode where like Jolene got into the car accident with that boyfriend and shit? Wasn't that all orchestrated by Pucci? I think it was, because Pucci was like so calculated. He orchestrated that whole shit. So long story short, all that shit didn't happen. You said, so basically on parts 1 through 5 happened, but not part 6. Yo, it's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit that was like going through my head. But it's like I said, I felt bad for Emporio. But Emporio, luckily, because like, you know, the powers of stands and stuff, they got drawn to each other, I guess. So Emporio is traveling with them. I'm glad to see that, you know, Hermes was okay. Jolene, Nasui, Emporio, Weather Reporto. But now my question is, does Weather Reporto still have his stand? Because Emporio absorbed the Weather Report stand and defeated Pucci in the secret room, and we got to see Weather Reporto outside. You said I don't know if any of them have any stands, bruh. Oh, you're right. You're right. We don't know if any of them have any stands because, I mean, maybe Nasui, but I'm thinking in terms of like, because the whole thing happened, because think about it, the whole thing happened because Jolene was in jail. Jolene was in jail. She met her father. The father gave her the pendant that had the silver, the gold scarab that awakened her stand when she picked it up. Right, that had the photo um, you know, the JoJo and his wife, and that's how her shit got activated. But that whole thing didn't happen willy-nilly. It happened because it was in the timeline of Poochie putting her in jail, you know? So you see, like, there's a lot of shit. When you really think about it, you're just like, bro, there's a lot of shit. And then, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I feel like Jotaro, that motherfucker should have been practicing his Zawarudo. Like, if I had a move like Zawarudo, every day I would have been popping that shit frequently so I could condition myself to get better at it. Because I can't believe after all this time, motherfucker talking about, oh, I could only hold it for 5 seconds. Hell no, bro. I would have been like, yo, my Zawarudo is so strong. Max, I could hold it as 20 seconds, bro. Dio could do more because he's a vampire. Oh, is it because of that? Because he's a human? So you can't condition yourself to be better? Made in Heaven countered it, bro. Rohan would have beat the fuck out of Poochie. He would have said Heaven's Door off rip. He would have caught him, man. Rohan would have caught his ass. No kizzy. Imagine if Rohan was there. He would have been like, Heaven's Door. Whole face opens up. He would have hopped in that bitch with a fucking Sharpie and just said, change the rules. Can't use this. Stand no longer can be. Yo, he would have fucked them up, bro. You said Rohan's ability is so free. Nah, bro, that's why I fuck with Rohan. Rohan, bro, and he got the little zesty fit on. He would have beat him up in a little belly shirt with some holes, and he would have been like this. Heaven's Door! Nah, he would have caught bro lacking, dude. Yo, that's all he needs. He just needs one Heaven's Door.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
He just need one. I should watch the Rohan anime. I gotta watch the Rohan chick.
You really like maids, Master.
I read the manga a little bit in Steel Ball Run. Bro, Steel Ball Run, bro, that first episode, bro. Yo, now I see why everybody likes this one game, the Horse Girl game. Cause think about it, the way the Japanese voice actor was going crazy when they were all neck and neck about to like hit the finish line. Oh my god, bro. Had me damn near grabbing a random newspaper and hitting one of these. I was like, yeah, yo. One of my favorite characters off rip. Yo, not gonna lie. Sandman. When I saw my boy Sandman hitting his legs on some Sandman, bro. I want to see my man Sandman in the cut. Crazy. You said, of course you'd like him. What does that mean, Sunare? What does that mean? Of course you like him. What does that mean? Also, fake ass Avdol. Nah, bro. I saw Avdol, bro. I don't know if it's an ancestor or whatever, but I'm happy to see my boy. And my boy is there with a camel. He's not even there with a horse. He's there with a camel. He's there with a camel, my boy. Yo, what was that guy's name too? The guy who has, yo, that guy gotta be the ultimate lucky student. The guy, the black guy, he'd be like, yo, he is the ultimate lucky student in Danganronpa. Oh my soul. This motherfucker was closing his eyes through everything. Ultimate lucky student. Any scenario it looks like something bad's gonna happen to him, he just gets real lucky, and he'd be like, "Woo!" Yo, when he started going down the hill with the cow carcass, I was like, "Oh nah," he got so lucky there. He's cool as hell. Cool as hell, bro. Dio looks cool too. Diego Brando. He got the big ass like Splatoon hat with Dio on it. Everybody who watches the show, they're gonna be like, who's that character? I'm like, man, you can't tell that's Dio. You can't tell? He got big ass Dio on his hat.
Virtual environment configurations complete.
You said, I think they removed the scene in the anime where he got to see a woman's titties from horse shit. What?
Preparing mock battle.
Also, bro, my man Zeppeli, bro. My man Zeppeli, yo, I fuck with the grills, bro. They gotta have more art of my boy Zeppeli hitting like this. On some Kodak Black shit. Have Zeppeli with the... Yo, come on, bro, with the go-go Zeppeli on the teeth, bro, with the gold shits. It's tough, bro. I can't even hate on it. I was like, yo, he's so fucking cool. You should read the manga first. Stage in manga. I was reading the first chapter. They went more in depth with Sandman and his tribe, and then they were trying to kill him because he wanted to, I guess, leave the tribe, and then they were like, he's reading the white man's book. And then Sandman is realizing, like, bro, in order for you to do shit in this world, you need the white man's money. And he's like, yo, you want to get shit done? You need the white man's money. And he was reading the white man's book and starting to understand how shit in the system worked. And then I felt like he kind of wanted to just, like, leave that system because he realizes how much, I guess, more different everything else is out there in the world. And he's like, why the fuck we still living like this when these motherfuckers is out here with, like, an advanced, a somewhat advanced civilization compared to theirs at the time. And then the sister tried to come save him. And he like, man, I don't want to be in this shit. Yeah, bro. But JoJo, I'm like balls deep. Bro, and I hope this guy gets his legs fixed at some point, bro. Or like a miracle happens with his legs. Bro, his backstory was so grimy. I'm like, damn, bro, imagine you losing your fucking legs because you were trying to stunt on a shorty by skipping the line when you could have just probably just paid, bro, to get in the front of the line. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, wasn't he considered like a prodigy? So I feel like he probably did have money. So me, if I was going to skip somebody, I would have been like, yo, let me slide you $200, bro. Let me get in the front or some shit. Or let me get in front of you. I'll give you $200. Yo, bro, but the thing is with JoJo too, is that it could be a character being 3 feet tall. That motherfucker will, for no reason whatsoever, just have a pistol on him. Bro walked up right behind him and said, "Pa!" Hit him right into Joe Swanson. That was karma, but it was OD, bro. Crazy.
Maintenance. Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
You say he had money, but nobody liked him? Oh, there's an auto challenge for these now. Good.
Configurations complete.
Johnny was a narcissist? Because, I mean, hey, bro. Because, I mean,
Just as I taught.
wasn't he a prodigy? That's the hardest thing, though. That's the hardest thing, though. It's like when you're really good at something and then you become like a prodigy, and then like to not become a narcissist, I feel like it's hard as hell. Because it's like, imagine you know like you're better than everybody else at like a certain thing that you're like really good at. I'll be like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna look down on everybody else, man. I'm fucking better. I can do all this shit. But then, like y'all said, karma came up and bit him in the ass, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you want to be an asshole, at least pay a motherfucker for it, bro. I'll pay you. Let me get in front of you, bitch. I'll pay you money, especially with all the money he had. You said Johnny Loki's still an asshole. He ran over that one guy to get to Gyro. What, like in the horse race? Look, I ain't gonna lie. In that horse race, it's every man for themselves, bro. Once I saw like that pot being like 50 million, I'm like, nah, bro. Anybody who's in my way, I'm making sure you lose. It was before the race. He used the man as a ramp to touch. Oh, you mean like when he was in the wheelchair and then he went off and like while he was walking away on the horse because he tried to touch that shit. Yo, in a wheelchair he used bro as a ramp. Oh my god.
How good shall I press?
If all sins laid upon me, how good shall I press?
Nothing behind.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Clear.
The Queen.
The Queen.
With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I press.
He didn't use his stand for a long time. That's the shit that be getting me, bro. I'd be like, yo, Jotaro was just on vacation mode that whole time. And then every time he was in a scenario where he had to, like, fight, he was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. You said, I still can't believe that they released episode 1 and they just stopped. My sisters were saying, like maybe they're, like, taking their time to, like, work more on the anime. Look, I'm at the headspace of, like, I feel like they shouldn't even have released anything until it was all in its entirety complete. But I'm also now in the mentality of, like, yo, if they're working on it now and they're going to make it way better, I'm excited for it. Hopefully, like, if it does come out, it's not just, like, slop. Because I'm actually excited and I like the theme more of this one. Where it's like they're like back in the day, bro. In the old Western times before World War I, World War II. They're like in the late 1800s. I feel like that setting is fire. And they could do so much bullshit with that, you know? Also, why the fuck Dio's horse got a star on his head, bro? That shit threw me the fuck off, bro. When I saw Dio riding that horse and the horse had a purple star on his head, I said, wait a fucking minute. What's up with that horse, bro? The theory is Netflix pressured David Productions to release ASAP. Bro, I hope that's not the case, because then I'll be like, yo, Netflix, fuck you, man. Let them take their time to make the work, because guess what? The fans is going to eat that shit up anyway, bro. They act like, oh, if they release it a year from now, we're not going to watch it. No, bro, we're going to watch that shit. We're going to eat that shit up like it's cake, bro. Just make the JoJo shit fire and give us some impactful moments, man. Make me feel some emotions with the characters. He said Stone Ocean wasn't hype because of the weird release schedule. Bro, I gotta find out what the release schedule was with Stone Ocean. I gotta find out because I heard like that. Yo, I'm so glad like you know, that I'm late to JoJo, but now that I'm caught up and now I gotta watch Steel Ball Run. Now I feel like I'm gonna be in that realm with everybody else where we're like, well, we don't know what the release schedule is gonna look like. Now it's gonna be some bullshit. By the time part 3 of Stone Ocean dropped, everyone forgot about it. Bro. Yo, my favorite JoJo opening, no cap, is Stand Proud, bro. I don't think anything could be Stand Proud for me. Stand Proud just hit too hard, bro. Stone Ocean release schedule was really bad. They released episode in batches, killed off discussion and hype. People kept waiting for too long for the next batch. Damn. And then obviously the mixed ending. Man. I gotta rewatch part 1 and 2. I gotta rewatch part 1 and 2. No cap. No cap, no cap, no cap. I gotta rewatch part 1 and 2. Because the last time I saw part 1 and 2, chat, was years ago, bro. Years ago. Years ago. You said part 6 being mixed was crazy to me because the ending was perfect in my eyes. Nah, it can't be perfect because the world was shifted. Emporio was like distraught a little bit. Also, I like the music selection at the end where they played that one song. What was that one song called? The one where like Jolene was at the beach. It was this one beach song. That song I think made the ending. Not Heaven's Fallen Down. It was the other one. They're playing that other song, bro. The Stone Ocean ending, Drifting Dreamer, Distant Dreamer, that one. They were playing that song in the end, and that shit gave it like a sad type of feeling. The ending was mixed because if you aren't a manga reader, you wouldn't know where the story was headed next. But the thing is you're not supposed to know where the story is headed next. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you're watching a show like that for the first time, you're not supposed to know where it's heading next.
They need to do a real-life steel ball run in the US. Have it start from California and end in NYC. All mode of transportation is allowed including horses, cars, and tanks. Aerial transport is banned. All weapons are permitted for use.
That sounds like
the
fun.
winner gets $500 billion.
Yo.
Second place gets $100 billion in pennies.
Damn.
Third place gets $1.
Yo. Imagine how crazy that shit would be on Kalshi, bro. Yo. On Kalshi, the amount of money that will get thrown in that bitch, bro. Insane. Ban cars. Have Elon fund that shit. Do you know how entertaining that shit would be, bro? If they had an event just like that where they're like, yo, everybody got a race. That'd be fire. I'd watch that. I'd watch that. Simi, thank you for the prime, bro. Thank you, Simi Beats. Thank you for the prime, Simi Beats. Thank you, Simi Beats. Thank you, Simi Beats. Thank you, Simi Beats. The intro change for part 6 had me sad because it was really the ending of the OGs. Bro, the thing too that be throwing me off is like the ending. I think they changed the outro like 1 time or 2 times. Also, they changed the intro. Like, remember where like in the beginning they changed the intro to give it like the sound effects? I was like, why they change the sound effects on like an episode where it wasn't that crazy? That's another thing too. I feel like whenever JoJo does the intros and then they change the sound effects where they put the sound effects in where like if Jolene is whipping, you hear the whoosh, and like you hear the ropes and shit. And then like when you see, you said because it was the end of the batch. Oh, because I was like, what? Because I remember when that episode popped up and then I heard the intro and they put the sound effects in. I was like, there was nothing in this episode for me to be like, damn, this episode deserves a sound effect intro. I don't know. All I'm going to say is so far, I'm not saying Stone Ocean is bad, but I'm not going to say Stone Ocean was my favorite. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying Stone Ocean was bad, but out of all the other JoJo's episodes that are out there, I'm not going to say it's my top 3. Cause we got fucking, like I said, we got Golden Wind, Unbreakable Diamond, Stardust Crusader, and we got Pillarman that are like right there. You said it's top 3, buddy? To you. It's top 3 to you, not to me. Not to me, bro. Like, honestly speaking, I wouldn't even rewatch Stone Ocean. Golden Wind I would rewatch. I would rewatch Unbreakable Diamond, and I would rewatch fucking what's his name? Stardust Crusader. I would not rewatch Stone Ocean. Stone Ocean, I would kind of just leave it there. I'd be like, hey, that was a good time.
I didn't want to have to teach you failure.
Why are we fighting this?
We're not done. Keep going.
With
all sins laid upon me, brotherhood shall leave nothing behind.
Outshine the stars.
With all sins laid upon me, brotherhood shall leave nothing behind.
Wait just
the moment. We're not done. Keep going. With all sins laid upon me, forward shall we press.
Why does Privity have so much ammo? Probably the overload gear. I have no idea.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now? 'Tis now the turn of the multitude.
Oh, this regular tribe tower?
Outshine the stars.
No wonder.
Run the light.
Get me out of here. I thought we were doing the other one. Oh my god, we've been doing regular tribe tower. Oh, come on, Rupee, get your ass away from me, bro. Thank you. I was trying to do these. Do these! Let's go.
Just how good these junk heaps are.
I'll show you, junk heap.
Let's see what they can do.
I'll show you, junk heap.
A new outfit for a new fight. Go get him, Bolt.
Bro just did like 20 floors, dead ass. I didn't even realize. I was just chatting with chat. But yeah, chat. I fucking love JoJo's, bro. I fucking love JoJo's. I wish I could buy like more JoJo figurines and stuff. But it's like my issue is like with JoJo figurines. It's like I wanna put them somewhere. Like I wanna put them somewhere where I could like see them. Mind you, I don't even buy figurines, chat. Like I'm not a figurine buyer, but JoJo's, bro, been making me want to buy like their figurines, bro.
Will we go back and enjoy?
I need to get a shelf. I could probably install a shelf around here. But to be honest, bro, there's a lot of cute JoJo Nendos. It's like what's crazy too is like I don't even want the Nendos, bro. I want the Medico figures, bro. Like these shits, bro, the Medicos. Bro, the Medicos are tough because you could like change their face and shit in their arms. You could have this motherfucker yelling out. You could have this motherfucker for no reason just saying, just fucking pose that motherfucker up, bro. Strength on this shit, bro. Like you could just have this motherfucker just posing, bro. Like I like this shit. He said the pinnacle of human evolution, weak.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a student.
You said you get them with Gundams? Gundams got a lot of cool figurines. Like I remember when I went to the Bandai Namco store, that was like somewhere in New York, bro. They had one like in Industry City. I was working around there one time when they just opened that store, bro. They had mad One Piece shit in there. They had Monster Hunter shit in there. They had Gundam in there. They had a lot of cool Gundam stuff in there. Bro, I wish Industry City was closer to me because I feel like it's such a long car drive. For me to go all the way down there, I'm like, fuck that. I think one time I went around there because I had to go to because they got a micro center around there. I was like, fuck that. I'm never driving over here again. It's too fucking far.
Show me your potential, mon ami. Now, let the
Yo, how they did my boy Wezer Reporto was fucked up. Poochie say, yo. Poochie was such a, yo, that motherfucker Poochie was conflicted. Poochie was like, oh man, I gotta stick to my moral compass of being a priest. But hey, I'm gonna go pay some people to beat the fuck up out of my blood brother so he doesn't go out with his blood sister. But it's not even his fucking fault because he doesn't know this. They don't know this information. All bro had to do was just be like, yo, just to let y'all know, But then it's like, apparently it was against his morals because he had to keep the what's his name? You know, the A and B conversation. He had to like not disclose that information because it was between A and B, right? But I'm like, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna be a saint in this shit, but let me go get my brother jumped. It's like like bro said, yes, I'm gonna keep the confessions private, but then literally a frame afterwards said, yo, you know what? But I'm gonna pay a random ass dude to go beat up my brother. Like, what? And then mind you, Wesley Reporto wasn't even, yo, that motherfucker didn't have a dark tone, motherfucker didn't have a tan skin to his name, and these motherfuckers said, oh, because he's Poochie's brother, he black. They hit the I show speed. Get that boy! Get that boy! Bro, they beat that motherfucker to a pulp, bro. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? And then like his girl, aka his sister, bro, it's like I can't even like, come on, bro. Like, that shit's fucked up. All Poochie had to do was just say, bro, you know we all blood related, right? And that shit would have probably deterred the whole shit. It's because his adoptive mother married a black man. And I like the part in the show in Stone Ocean where they asked the viewer who was watching, they said, who is the villain in all this? They're like, is it Poochie? Is it the mother? I'm like, it was the mother. Because the mother switched the babies. Who did you guys pick as who is the villain? Because the narrator of the show put us in a scenario where they asked us, who do you think is the villain? Or who do you think is the one at fault? Bro, I was like, it's the mom. The mom switched the babies.
The guys Poochie hired were actual clan members.
Oh yeah, they hung, bro.
It was censored in the anime. I'm not joking.
No, yeah. They actually hung, bro. Cause now that you mention clan members, yeah, this motherfucker, what's his name? Wesley Reporto was on that tree. They had that motherfucker on that tree. The mother was just in a rough spot. She wasn't malicious. I don't know, bro. But I feel like her actions there definitely fucked up a lot of the timeline, you know, in regards to Poochie, Wesley Reporto, how shit turned out the way that it did. Not calling her a villain, like you know, I understand what you guys mean, but it's like, damn, bro. It's kind of like the butterfly effect. You step on a butterfly and then it changed the whole outcome and like what would have happened in their timeline. He said, how did you not know they didn't have white robes? I was just looking at the show. But once I noticed bro was on the tree, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. They put bro on the tree. Hold on. That's insane, bro.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Give me your best shot.
They got rid of the clan robes in the anime. I know. I feel like for me, it was like when I saw bro on the tree. When I saw bro hung on the tree, I was like, Lord have mercy. How could they do that to him? Yo, man, all I have on my feed is the Nick fans going crazy. Damn, hold up. They're showing footage saying the aftermath of last night all cleaned up as of 8 a.m. Bro, Manhattan look clean as a whistle, bro. Yeah, Manhattan look clean. They cleaned all that shit up. Hey, bro, that's what our tax dollars is paying for, bro. You said you seen that one Spurs fan fighting everyone? Bro, I feel like I've just been seeing nonstop clips of that. Yo, the way some of these New Yorkers were hanging off of light posts, bro. Like, yo, they crazy. I wouldn't put my body on risk like that. What if that light post broke? They were hanging on like monkeys, bro. Like, they were on that shit like this, hands on the light post. I'm like, bro, if that light post breaks and falls on top of you, bro, the injury your body is going to sustain is ridiculous, bro. You could get your head sliced open off this shit. You could break your legs. I ain't doing none of that shit, bro. Isn't that considered property damage? Hell yeah. I'm like, look, I could be happy for a team, but I'm not hanging off of shit. I'm not hanging off of anything, bro. Like I'm too scared that I'm gonna get an injury. They burned a school bus. They're bugging, dude. Oh, that song. Hold up.
I shall suppress them swiftly.
Damn, bro, that song that was playing was kind of fire. I don't even know what that song was, but it was kind of fire. You said all these people. That's what I said, Delta. A lot of these people who are committing these like idiotic acts, they were caught on camera. Yo, Cardi B, bro, her butt looked too crazy. I think she need a butt reduction. Her butt looked too crazy. I don't know. I just saw a clip right now of like Cardi B walking around. Her butt looked too crazy, bro. Her butt looked too crazy, bro. That shit looked bioengineered. Oh, but then I saw a clip of Doja Cat doing a performance where she wearing like these purple leggings with her butt cheeks. Yo, Doja Cat so fine, bro. Doja Cat, she's so fine, bro. And she all natural. Doja Cat beautiful. You said not a single person in the chat watches World Cup. Now what's going on in the World Cup? Yo, you know what? Bro, I gotta start throwing bets in Kalshi. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm one of those people where I like to throw bets on teams who people don't think is gonna win. And I just randomly be like, you know what? Let me throw 20 bucks at this shit and see what happens. And then the output pay be crazy. It'd be like, oh, you bet 20, you getting 100 just because, yo, I be one of them people. Like, I don't know, like, you said, bro.
You seen the new Naga skin? It's in the Nikkipedia and goddamn they don't miss.
Wait, hold on. Sir said, wait, hold on. You said, who said that shit? You probably would have won money betting on the Knicks. Capri said I did. I bet 35 bucks. I bet 35 bucks just jokingly on the Knicks, right? Mind you, this is when like the game before it even started, they said Spurs was at like 70%. And the Knicks was like at 30%. I threw like 35 bucks at that shit. The payout obviously wasn't crazy, but hey, bro, a payout is a payout. A payout is a payout. So I bet like 35 bucks and I ended up winning 106. So I got like 70 bucks. I was like, hey, bro, I'll take it. But then me in hindsight, I was like, fuck, I should have bet 100. But hey, bro, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I got something out of it. I got to work yesterday at my job, made a little extra cash there, and I got to win some money off the Spurs and, you know, Knicks bet. I was like, hey, bro, I'm chilling. Yesterday was a good day. First is 35, then it's 100. True, that's how they get you. But hey, bro, if you winning, you winning. You just got to be smart with them bets. That's why I don't like to overbet. Me, I like to bet like small amounts of money that I know, like if I lose it, I'm like, oh, it's not the worst. There's those people that be like, oh, I only got $50 in my bank account type shit. And then they're betting it all. I'm like, all right, brother, you need to survive off that 50. You can't be doing that shit. Bet on boxing? Oh, I don't know shit about boxing. You said, we do 5-leg parlays. You see, look, that's where I feel like it starts getting complicated. When motherfuckers be like, oh, this one player gonna do 2 rebounds. This one player gonna do, get this much points. I feel like when you start getting specific with the bets, that's where you start getting like crazy payout. I don't know how to do that shit. And I'm not even gonna risk it. I don't know how to do that shit, and I'm not risking it. You said parlays like that are easy for you to get holding because think about it. You got to hit every like checklist, right? So if you miss one of the shits, I think you don't get the payout, you know? bet on WWE, bro. Isn't that shit? I don't know if I'm bet on WWE. Alright.
Bonjour! Welcome to l'arena. The
Bonjour.
Let the games behold. The season's rising
Nah, definitely. If you betting, bro, you gotta make sure you bet money that you can lose. But there's people out here that bet too much, and then that's why they end up crashing out when they lose. They're like, oh my god, bro, I could have betted this, you know.
Let the games behold. The season's rising star. Now, let the games. The winner. It's you.
You said Naga's new skin? I'll check it. Let me do these real quick, and I'm gonna go in the Nikkepedia.
Oh no! What a shame!
Bro, I wish the DLC of XENOBLADE 3 came out like soon, bro. I'm so sad that I gotta fucking wait till like all the way at the end of the year. Bro, I should have got her.
Hey, did you do your homework?
That event, fire. Oh, that's a summer skin?
I can't believe exams are already here. I hate this.
This one I think I remember.
You think studying is all there is to being a student? Oh, you have much to learn.
Yo, who's her voice actress, bro? Who's her voice actress? Damn, they got her with a tat in the back.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. You think
It's cute.
studying is all there is to being a student? Oh,
It's cute, it's cute.
you have, oh my, what's the day the accessory store is having a sale?
I can't lie, this skin right here, tough though. Voicing Yukiko in a... No. She's voicing Yukiko in a revival? Oh no, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem, because I like her voice. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. You said I might romance Yukiko now, bro. Dead ass, bro. That's a good voice. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, Yukiko in my playthrough, bro, she was the magic queen, and she was also the team revive queen, bro. Like, she was saving the team from dying, all types of shit. Crazy. What I gotta... I'm gonna leave all that shit there. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I still gotta get this one too. This is like a really nice one. This one is so nice, bro.
Trees may seem rough and unrefined.
I know some people gonna be like, she's not good. I don't even
touch.
care. This is a sexy ass skin, bro.
Trees may seem rough and unrefined, but they actually...
Bro, then they got this girl, bro. I don't know what it is about the skin, bro. Bro, I don't know what it is about this skin, bro. Where's she at over here, bro? She probably at the bottom. I did not level her up. Her anatomy make no sense to me here, bro. Like, she got a tinier head or some shit. Am I tripping? It make no sense to me. There's something not making sense to me about that skin, bro. There's something not making sense to me. You said I swear they took the boob slider and put it on ×2? I have no clue, bro. Shit, alright, alright. Chat, how's this event so far? Is this even worth it, or is the event kind of like doo-doo? Who been watching this event? It's fire? Alright, let's get in on it. On the surface, a girl sprints forward, kicking up clouds of dust. She pushes off the ground and leaps. Backlit by the radiant sun, she steadies herself, then drives a kick straight into the ground.
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
Arcs of lightning strike to the ground, and the ground caves, an electric surging outward in all directions. Arc Ranger Black slowly rises to her feet, without even glancing back at the day's raptures. Fiends standing around her, she speaks.
The Arc Rangers always stand for justice.
The Rapture Fiend staggers. Curse you, it cries as it collapses to the ground. Boom! A dazzling green explosion erupts. Archranger Black rises her hand high
Lift
towards
your
the sky.
head to the sky. See what we're all fighting for. Then there's no fear you can't overcome.
Whoosh, the wind begins to pick up. Archranger Black's hair whips wildly in the wind.
Hey, good work.
The timing of the lightning felt a bit off. You okay with that?
She fine as hell.
Oh, it's fine. We can fix it in post.
Hey, Black. You done?
Ooh!
You wrapped up earlier than I expected.
Oh, hey girls. How'd it go on your side?
All I had were dialogue scenes today, so I wrapped up pretty quickly.
Same here. I only had pre-transformation action scenes, so it was a fast shoot for me too.
Why the long face, Black?
Let me guess. You're putting the director in a tough spot again?
Jeez, you've gotta learn to ease up.
What good is a hero who takes it easy?
Push yourself too hard and you'll break.
Then I'll just train harder so that doesn't happen.
This kid's going to snap one of these days.
Definitely.
Director, I'd like to do one more take of the Arc Black Meteor scene.
She not playing.
I'm fairly certain my leg was bent unnaturally.
What? It looked fine to me.
I'm telling you, it was off.
She a perfectionist. I can't blame her.
Can't we just fix it in post?
I don't mean to disparage the TV series, but this is a theatrical release. I want to give this everything I've got.
Hey, I can't even hate on her. She want that shit to be perfect. She like, nah. If the fans are gonna view this shit, I want them to have the best experience.
Look, I get what you're saying. But the pyrotechnics and lighting effects cost an arm and a leg these days. I know we're not operating on a shoestring budget or anything, but still.
The director looks towards the far large end of the set. At the center of the construction rig stands a black
Among all the
colossus
Arc machines,
giant shit.
your mech, the Arc Leon, eats up a huge chunk of the budget on maintenance alone.
Damn.
Sure, Tetra's covering most of the cost, but even what's left isn't exactly pocket change.
That thing actually moves, right? You can get inside and pilot it and everything?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear, Red.
It really does move. And yes, you can get in and pilot it. It even transforms into a lion.
What?
That thing's an actual robot.
Wait, why though?
Tell me about it. Going forward, all the giant robots have to be built for real. We received a directive not to use CGI, but to shoot everything live action.
A directive from Mustang?
Yep.
Okay, but again, why?
Why else? Because it's cool.
It's cool.
He must have his reasons. He's not the type to act without thinking it through.
That's true, but still.
Anyway, even with the record-breaking budget, we still need to watch our spending. So, let's not fret over every minor detail, alright?
But the kids...
Man, forget about them kids.
Understood. I suppose it can't be helped.
They will notice the difference, especially when they got explosions.
Oh, for crying out loud. We're reshooting the Arc Black Meteor scene. Reset all the special effects. All right, let's move it, people.
Director...
You've really got a knack for making my life difficult. But I've learned a great deal because of you. This show is meant to inspire courage in kids. We can't settle for less than our best.
Damn, okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, once everything's set up, we go again. Oh, by the way, the mock-up for the theatrical poster's ready. Want to take a look?
Sure, show me. I've been wondering about it.
Oh, is it already out? I want to see.
Obviously, nothing's finalized yet, so keep that in mind. Here you go.
Bam, 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 bam. Look how they got him, bro. This look like something definitely Laplace would be geeking over.
The Arc Rangers will always protect the Arc.
Presented by Tetra. Oh my god, I forgot they got a whole little hub. Karaku.
Very well. Let's go. Very well. Let's go. Very well.
Ooh.
Let's go. Very well. Let's go. Very well.
Where the last one
Let's
at?
go.
Gotta be up the stairs. It gotta be up the stairs.
Very well. Let's go.
That's on fire. Hold on. And with our powers unite, forming Fire NIKKE, Water NIKKE, and at the center, Electric NIKKE. Bro, at this point, they're gonna come out with figurines with this shit too. Yo, NIKKE, thank you for the booty shot, bro. And they got like this Danganronpa kind of shit going on right here.
Leave it to me.
Great! Are we going out for some photosynthesis? Here I come!
Good. I'll go with you.
Combat is not my strong suit.
God damn. Stop! She steadies her breathing for a moment, then moves over to the leg press. She working out. Yo, she working out that hard, bro?
Hey, Black.
Red, what brings you to the gym?
I came to get you.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, you training junkie. We were supposed to meet up for a meal today.
Yo, look at her face.
You're the one who suggested these weekly meetups, and you forgot?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Go shower and let's get going.
Mind if I squeeze in a climb? It's part of my routine. I can't skip it.
Are you going to waste away if you skip one workout? Fine. Go on. I'll grab a coffee out front and wait.
Thanks. Give me 20 minutes. Again, I'm sorry.
Yo.
Yeah.
Workout junkies. I can't blame them. You want to be at tip-top shape at all times. Who this little kid? He clutches a recently released Arc Ranger trading card tightly in his hand, as if it's his valuable treasure. Bro, he already fucked up the grading on that card, bro. Let's keep it a stack. You walk around with a trading card and he gripping it like this. He full gripping that trading card, bro. That trading card lost all its value. Bro, you said grading? Nah, bro. You already know. You already know, bro. You gotta treat every card like it's a piece of like super treasure, bro. Cause look, let's keep it a stack, right? Imagine you had a trading card, right? How would you grip a trading card, chat? Like, no screen protector, nothing on it. I hope you got a sleeve. Imagine you outside just holding on a card like this the whole time. That shit already, look, I already creased it, low key. I already creased it. Don't piss me off. Nah, Afro, look, you already creased it. It's always getting a sleeve. I'm telling you, it needs that sleeve.
Excuse?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Look at this little pin.
What is it?
You're Arc Ranger Red, right? I know you. Can I get your autograph, please?
You've got the wrong gal.
Huh?
Arc Ranger Red, you said? What's that?
But you're her. You're Arc Ranger Red.
I'm not. You're confusing me with someone else.
Damn, never meet your hero. She said, man, fuck that kid. The boy hovers awkwardly, unsure of what to do. Arc Ranger Red resumes sipping her coffee while staring into space. Arc Ranger Black approaches slowly.
Hello there, young man.
Huh? Oh, Arc Ranger Black!
Drops a one knee in front of the little boy and looks him in the eye.
As you know, we're out here fighting rapture fiends who could attack the Ark at any moment. And right now, we're on a secret mission. We're keeping our identities hidden while we prepare for a sneak attack from an invisible rapture fiend. If our cover gets blown, that could be really bad, right?
Little boy jolts in surprise, clapping his hands over his mouth.
Good. Now, what's your name?
Hope.
Hope? Who does Final Fantasy character think he is, bro?
Hope. That's a fine name. Can you keep our meeting here a secret?
Hope nods firmly, hand still pressed over his mouth.
And from now on, if you see us, you must pretend not to know us. We're always at risk of a rapture fiend attack.
If anything, just wave at us. Nods even more vigorously. Mouth still covered his hands. Gently takes his trading card between Hope's fingers. She takes out a pen and signs it. Hope's eyes widen, and his breathing turns ragged. He's like, She hands the signed card back to him, which he accepts in trembling hands.
This is proof that we are now secretly partners. If you ever spot a rapture fiend somewhere, hold this card up high and call for the Arc Rangers.
Okay, buddy, don't lie to this little kid now. You tell me he about to be out there being like, Arc Rangers! Like in any scenario? No way.
We'll come running no matter where you are.
Bob so frantically that the Arc Rangers Black Briefly wonders if his neck might snap.
Good. Now off you go, partner.
He ducks down and quietly slips away like he did a drug deal. He like this. Like, imagine somebody that just seen a kid run out the store like that. They're gonna be like, what just happened? Back in the sea, stares blankly into space, dumbfounded. Our Ranger Black smiles softly and takes a seat.
You could have at least given him an autograph.
It's exhausting. If I did that for every kid who asked, it'd be endless.
Damn, Red. Never meet your heroes.
Children look to us and find courage.
Turns her head to look at Hope. Hope meets her eyes, jumps surprised, and frantically pretends not to notice, sipping his drink.
Give it 2 or 3 years, and he'll realize how foolish he was to buy into all this. Before long, he'll be calling us imposters without a second thought. You haven't experienced that yet, have you?
No.
Well, then here's the thing. When it does, it completely shatters you.
Damn, Red, you a negative Nancy.
Red.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not doubting the validity of the work we do. I just came to terms with reality. The reality that we're just heroes on screen.
Oh, that's true. So they're not actual heroes. They're just like, I mean, obviously, because they were like in a recording studio in the beginning. So they're kind of just like TV stars.
Off screen, we're ordinary NIKKEs. Nothing more.
I mean, still, you got to give into the act, though, in my opinion. Whereas, like, you know, if you see WWE wrestlers in real life, I'm going to be geeking. Even though some people would say, okay, WWE is predetermined. We already know who's winning, who's not winning because this, that, and the third. And people like to claim wrestling is quote-unquote not real, but the stunts that they do is 100% real. They put their bodies on the line all the time. If I see any wrestler, I'm geeking. I don't care.
I hope you never have to experience any of that. And even if you do, I hope you can brush it off and stand back up. I'll always have your back. So stay strong.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jeez. Why does it feel so dour in here?
Because Red came in here and ruined the mood.
Blue, about time you got here. Why are you always the last one to show?
Got held up signing a few autographs on the way.
Wow, get a load of the big celebrity. Oh, here's your blueberry soda.
Thanks. So, what's with the solemn atmosphere? Did someone get into trouble again?
Don't look at me. My wild days are far behind me.
Now it's all Red.
Besides, we were having a perfectly civil and amiable conversation.
Black, what's going on?
Don't just go around me and ask her instead.
It was nothing.
Aw, now I feel left out. But you can make it up to me by letting me decide what's for lunch.
What's for lunch? It better not be some nasty shit.
Absolutely not.
I love that face that she makes.
Why not?
You'll just pick something weird again. What was it last time?
A matcha black green tea latte protein shake.
Matcha black green tea latte. That's too much, bro.
Yeah, that. The one I can't even remember the name of. Darn thing left me bedridden for 3 days.
Oh yeah, she was pooping.
Oh, come on. You both need to be more adventurous. Okay, finish your drinks and let's go.
Maybe we should call off these gatherings. We're not on some kind of exotic food adventure.
I have no complaints. Blue's recommendations have generally been okay. Nutritionally well-balanced as well.
See, Black's the only one who gets it.
You both are off your rockers. Like I always say, not everyone's cut out to be a hero.
We're not even talking about heroes. We're talking about eating food.
I'll put a stop to all of them.
I need to be
Pew.
reload.
Gently, so the stems don't get damaged.
I told you. I told you, Justice.
I'm so stuffed, I'm going to burst.
You said if I'm signing up for instead of Streamer University, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's a look. I ain't signing up to no Streamer University shit. Rapper University. Oh God, what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Hold on. What in the fuck is this? Soldier Boy, what?
I was the first rapper to be a dean and a motherfucking professor. Come on now, I'm here to teach y'all this game, man. At Rapper University, we're not teaching y'all how to be famous.
Hell no. I feel like this is gonna be the most unorganized. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. This about to yo, I'm not gonna lie.
We teaching y'all how to build something that lasts. We teaching y'all how to turn y'all ideas into income.
Cap. This shit gonna be full of adults in here acting rambunctious and motherfuckers trying to fuck everything. I don't know why I feel like it's gonna turn out with like motherfuckers just trying to fuck. And then motherfuckers just trying to freaking like they are not gonna take this shit serious. This shit gonna like low key just be like a fraternity house with just girls and boys in it, and it's about to be a goon house.
We teaching y'all how to turn y'all followers into a community. You know what I'm saying? We teaching y'all how to turn your passion into a profession. Passion to profession. Rapper University. Man, come to Rapper University, ain't none of that regular cafeteria shit. You having hibachi, Big Dave's, Waffle House, American Deli. You know what's going on. Rapper University.
How Soulja Boy got that much money? I don't know why. I feel like Soulja Boy, I know he got money, but he got that much money he gotta be capping.
Build your brain. Okay, what I'm saying? I need y'all to build y'all brand. There's a lot of niggas out here. Excuse my language, class. There's a lot of rappers out here. They not building their brand. They songs bigger than them. We don't even know who they is, what they look like, or what nothing their story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need y'all to build your brand. And then he say, build your brain. We offer tutoring here. You know what I'm saying? We can help you brush up on your mixtape skills. You know what I'm saying? Get that up to an A+. You feel what I'm saying? At Rapper University, we don't just teach music. We teach confidence. We teach branding. We teach marketing. We teach hustle. And most importantly, we teach you how to bet on yourself. You ready to stop?
Yo, they better only accept motherfuckers who actually can rap. Like, imagine them actually putting me in there. They're like, I freestyle. I'm gonna use my same old go-to freestyle bar, bro. Hit him with the fee-fa-fo-fum, put a finger on my bum, and then everything after that is just confusion, bro.
Dreaming and start building, then go apply right now. It's your boy Soulja Boy. I'm gonna see you on campus.
You said, how would I know? Because you watch me.
Where ambition graduates.
I can't rap, bro. Watch Rapper University at TV? Nah, bro. I don't believe it. No lo creo. I do not believe. Hex no. Hex no.
And yet you licked your plate clean. The food isn't to blame. If anything, the chef who came up with this dish is at fault. Though the chef probably thought it would be a hit. The gap between ideals and reality sure hits hard.
One meal and you've achieved enlightenment.
I thought it was fine. At first glance, the pairing did seem odd, but it was worth trying something new.
Yeah, that's because you'll eat just about anything.
Anyway, should we call it a day?
Yeah, something's bound to happen the longer we hang out. All these stares we're getting are driving me nuts. Wait, where did she go?
She out.
If you're talking about Blue, she's over there signing autographs.
He says, poses for the picture with the fans who recognizes her and signs autographs.
She really was born for show business.
She inspires courage in people.
Anyway, let's just leave her to it and head out. We have a shoot tomorrow.
Sure. See you tomorrow.
Just as they were about to part ways, what happened? Oh my God. Damn, I can't play that scream again. Why the fuck he scream like that? Ah, yo, that was the most painful scream I've ever heard. Every eye turned towards the source of the scream. Someone is hanging from the railing of a 6-story building. How'd you even get there, buddy? Red and black both dash forward as one. Archranger Blue falls in beside them.
Blue, get below and be ready to catch him. Black, on me. We're going in for the rescue.
Roger.
The three arrive in front of the building and look up. Man is in his 30s, clinging onto the railing, barely holding on. At any moment, he could lose grip. Black eyes darted around.
Let's head to the building next door. No time. He can't hold on much longer. He's losing his grip.
Then what do we...
We need to figure out how to get him down safely.
It's too dangerous. We have to save him somehow.
Black, we're not real heroes. All we can do right now is wait for the rescue team. And be ready in case he falls.
That must suck. You're actors. And then, like, now you're in a scenario where you gotta play hero, but it's like... And now everybody who looks at you who are fans is like, but Black Ranger's here. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. They're not real heroes. So now people think I'm gonna do some extravagant shit. That's like if a giant monster landed on the earth in front of me and I'm next to The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what that is, but The Rock is here. The Rock will save us. The Rock gonna look at me and then hit one of these. He gonna run and not do that shit.
Don't get so caught up in your TV character.
I can't just turn a blind eye to someone in danger. TV hero or not, that is something I could never do.
Fine, I'll give you a boost. Jump up and grab him.
From that height?
Are you gonna walk the walk? Or are you just playing hero?
Well,
True. Hey, Archranger Black, don't say all this shit now, and then Red Ranger's like, alright, so you know what? I'm gonna help you, and then now you're like,
You can do it, Black.
all right.
Dashes away, putting some distance between them. Art lowers her stance, bringing both hands together between her legs.
You should transform first.
Is now really the time for that?
Now's the perfect time.
Do we get a transforming cutscene? Scans her surroundings. A crowd has already gathered, their eyes shifting between the man hanging from the railing and the Archrangers.
It's time to show these people what the Archrangers can do.
Honestly, always the entertainer. Black, transform!
Uh-oh. Bro.
Roger that.
Come on.
Archranger Black. Transform.
Damn.
Saving civilians in danger.
Let me up the volume.
That is what we Archrangers do.
Her speed reaches the limit. She leaps forward. Her foot lands on the Archranger's Red's cupped hands. Putting in weight of the entire body behind it, Red thrusts both arms upward.
I'm counting on you, hero!
Leave it to me.
Launches into the air. In an instant, she is soaring halfway up the building. Her eyes meet those of the man hanging from the railing. His grip gives out. She catches him, pulling him into the arms. Together, they plunge towards the ground. Thud. Archranger Black lands. The man remains still in her arms, eyes
Hold on.
closed.
Let me check on him. He passed out. No visible external injuries.
Bro said, "Ah!"
Good.
Phew.
Cheers are up from all around them. Applause and cheers rain down on the Archrangers.
Black, give the crowd what they want.
Yup, time for you to pose. You gotta be like, ha! Ha! You gotta like do a pose and be like, thank you, citizens. Another job well done. Ha! Ah, Archranger Black is so fucking sexy! And then she be like, yo, come on, cut it out, cut it out. Ha! Archranger Black thrusts the fist into the air. Damn, she pulled the All Might.
The Archrangers will always protect peace on the Ark.
As she takes in the roar of the crowd, a surge of exhilaration rises within her as if her body were on fire.
This isn't good. Your legs and waist are badly damaged.
Damn, from getting him halfway up through the building and landing?
That's what happens when you run wild with that lightweight body of yours.
What are you talking about? I feel fine.
That's because you're unnaturally durable.
It's just how she's built. I've gotta say, it's a bit of a bummer. We went through all that just to save someone fleeing after getting caught having an affair.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
His life is as worthy as any other.
Yeah. Still, it would have been nicer if it had been a more rewarding rescue.
That is not an unreasonable thought. Nevertheless...
Let's get you to the repair center for a full inspection. By the looks of it, you might need a full body replacement.
Hey, bro, you gotta go get yourself like one of them durable NIKKE bodies that could do that type of shit.
Whoa, seriously?
This is worrying. Hopefully this doesn't affect our shoot.
What could go wrong? These days they can swap bodies out in no time.
That's true. But please be more careful from now on. If any of us get hurt, it's not just us who'd be out of a job.
I'll be more careful.
Archranger Blacks looked down on her hands. The warmth of the man she rescued still seems to linger. As she thinks back to the cheers from the crowd, goosebumps rise along her skin.
Despite everything, that felt good.
Chat, can I get a
So this is what it feels like to save someone. This is what it means to be a real hero.
Oh. Boku no Hero.
Ready to meet your demise?
Boku no Hero Academia.
Deadlock, so the stems don't get damaged.
Oh my god.
Finally, we've borne fruit.
I'll show you some fruit.
The massive fire raging on Royal Road continues to intensify as we speak.
British? Bro. I ain't playing no Xenoblade right now. Who this? They got baby girl Mio on the mic?
The massive fire raging on Royal Road continues to intensify as we speak.
They got that girl from Xenoblade 2, the one hitting that move like this. She said a one-eyed monster.
Shortly after the fire broke out, the flames rapidly spread to large amounts of flammable material stored in the area, quickly escalating beyond control. As of now, the fire remains completely out of control. The situation on the ground remains extremely volatile. The AFF is struggling to reach the scene, hampered by narrow access roads leading to the fire. In an effort to prevent further damage, all nearby areas have been cordoned off, with the exception of access roads. However, direct firefighting operations are being delayed due to the narrow passageways. The situation is further complicated by large crowds that have gathered near the scene, obstructing the movement of fire engines and further hampering access.
You said we need more British Nikkes? No cap. Isn't the only one that had an accent Lily-wise? From what I can remember. Who else got an accent, chat? Jan. Lily-wise.
In response, the central government has announced that in approximately 5 minutes...
Hansel and Gretel.
It will begin forcibly clearing civilians, blocking the roads to secure access for emergency responders.
Jan is southern, but it's an accent.
Authorities have stated that no compensation will be provided for any physical injuries incurred during this forced dispersal.
Forced dispersal.
And strongly urge citizens to evacuate promptly and voluntarily. The cause of the fire has also been identified. Investigators have confirmed that this was an act of retaliatory arson committed by a man who had previously purchased high-value goods at the location.
Okay. So he retaliated? But why?
The suspect sought a refund 2 weeks after making the purchase.
This sounds like some Best Buy dumbass shit. Fucker bought an item, tried to return it 2 weeks after, aka it was past the return period, and bro crashed out and burned all these buildings?
But when the store refused, he claims to have felt humiliated, prompting him to carry out the arson.
Bro. At the scene of the fire, stands before a towering inferno. They're stamping their feet, helplessness. Okay, they cried out in anguish. Niggas from the AFF are scrambling at the scene, and some people are watching her. Something burns deep within her chest. She turns back at the flames. On the rooftop of the building, 3 figures scream for help. The raging blaze and billowing smoke threaten swallowing them whole. Almost subconsciously, Archranger Black finds herself running. She presses the transform trigger on her wrist.
Archranger Black! Transform!
Let's go. Voices from behind her try to stop her. At the same time, cheers erupt. Archranger, Archranger, Archranger. Sense of the absolute power courses through Archranger Black as if she can do anything. She runs towards the burning building and looks up at the people calling out from the rooftop.
It's too far for me to jump. In that case...
She charges, Black charges in through the window. Damn. Is already engulfed in flames. Her temperature sensors go haywire. Through her visor, she begins mapping the interior. She spots the stairs and sprints towards them. Damn. She doing too much. She doing extra. Now she gotta run through the stairs. Though her body is ultralight model designed for action-heavy scenarios, it is still far heavier than a human's. Every time she takes a step, the floor buckles and caves beneath her. She ignores it and keeps running, and at the end of the stairway at the door, she kicks it open and bursts into the rooftop. Hope lights up on her face of those trapped there. Once again, a tingle feeling surge through the Archranger's black body, or Black's entire... Oh my god. Tingling feeling surges through Archranger's black entire body. She gathers everyone in her arms and jumps from the roof without further hesitation. You telling me you got people in your shit and you're like, zoom, bro, your legs is about to flip like this, bruh. Crunch. The moment she lands, she knows her legs and her hip joints are wrecked. But the expression of those 3 people in her arms looking up at her makes her forget all the pain.
Run straight that way! Don't look back!
Yo, she need to get an upgraded body. Archranger Black staggers and looks around. In another burning building, someone else is waiting in the rooftop to be rescued. Black shuts down her pain sensors and temperature sensors and runs towards the flames. She drives a kick into the entrance. Door bursts open. Damn, a great wall of flame engulfs her. She falls unconscious. Oh my god, bro. She said, on fire. Now, okay, look, she didn't scream like that.
Stay back. I'll take care of this.
Nah, man, the noises I would have been making if I was engulfed in fire, bro, y'all probably start laughing at me. I'll be on some... I'm on the roll. I'm stop dropping and rolling and shit. I'm like, get this fire off me, bro.
This experiment was a great success. Now who's next?
Archranger Black opens her eyes to find herself in the repair center. You said she turned off her pain sensors. You're right. But I don't have pain sensors, bro. We talking about me. I would have been fried. She quickly looks around. Archrangers Red and Blue are sitting beside her bed watching her.
Oh, I see you're finally awake, you absolute lunatic.
Damn, Red.
Why am I here? I was in the middle of rescuing people from a fire.
You got hit by a backdraft. Be glad your brain didn't get cooked.
A backdraft?
You don't know what that is?
No.
You still ran straight into a fire without knowing what backdrafts are? You're insane.
Red?
Exactly, Red. Stop being a meanie.
What were you thinking?
What do you mean? Someone had to rescue those civilians.
Who do you think you are?
The Black Ranger! What the fuck? She pissing me off.
Black. We're not heroes. Sure, we're heroes on TV, but out here in the real world, we're just regular NIKKEs. Of course, we can save someone hanging from a ledge, catch a pickpocket, or help someone who's getting roughed up. We can be heroic, but only to a certain degree. Just be satisfied with that. We're not real heroes after all.
Maybe you're right. And my abilities may be insignificant.
Yo, hold up, bro. They gotta go to like a facility or something. You know what I'm saying? So they got like a lightweight actor body. I'd be like, yo, who I gotta talk to in Macilis? Who do I gotta talk to in I don't know, bro. I don't even know what line they are. Who do I gotta talk to in Macilis? Who do I gotta talk to? They Macilis, right, chat? They Tetra? Tetra. Oh yeah, because it's showbiz. Damn, who I gotta talk to in Tetra?
But that doesn't mean my heart is.
Ugh.
I want to become a real hero. One who actually saves people. Not just a hero who only exists in a TV show, but a real life one.
Yo, go talk to my boy. You already know. He gonna hit you with that, mon chéri, but you are an actor. You are the Black Ranger. You are nothing more than that. Then you gotta be like, you gotta give him that pitch. You gotta be like, yo, but dead ass, bro. Like, I just want to be a hero. Like no funny shit. I don't want to do this TV shit. I want to save people. It's in my heart. It's in my soul. And he gonna be like, non, chéri. You want to be a hero? Come back tomorrow. I will do something for you. And don't forget, entertainment.
You're being a nuisance, you dummy.
Yo, Red. Yo, you get me dead ass tight. You lucky you cute, but you pissing me off.
Do you even know the first thing about firefighting? What about protocols for a building collapse?
Bro, this bitch hit me with OSHA. Yo, are you kidding me right now? You gonna tell me how much feet a ladder gotta be off the wall and going off the top? Come on now, you know what? At this point, bro, now hold up. Boot up the OSHA class right now.
Do you know first aid? Can you even set a splint?
What is a splint?
Well,
You know nothing. And you think transforming and charging in looking cool is all it takes?
Fuck all that. Let Archranger Black get like a upgraded body that she don't gotta worry about that shit. And she can just do what she gotta do.
Red, Black meant well.
Exactly, bro. Like, you thinking too much about it. Like, she passionate about what she wanna do.
Good intentions aren't enough. You need the skills to back it up. Especially when it comes to saving lives. You fool. You want to know what good that showboating of yours did? Onlookers swarmed the already narrow entrance to the scene of the fire. The AFF lost control of the situation, so Triangle and ACPU rapid response units had to be deployed to drive them away.
ACPU, you talking about baby girl Polly? I know Polly was there with her big ass hair on some like, everybody back up! Back up! I said back up! Like, yo, everybody's just like, oh shit, nah, hold up, never mind, bro.
The delayed access meant it took even longer to put out the fire.
Were there casualties?
Oh, I hope not.
No, so count yourself lucky. If a single person had died, that would have been on you.
True.
Red.
I mean, that's kind of true.
Please, Black. I'm begging you. We're just entertainers, not real heroes.
This kind of reminds me of like Toy Story, bro. Where Buzz Lightyear was like, nah, bro, I'm going to intergalactic space at Star Command. And then Woody was like, bro, you are a toy. You are not the real Buzz Lightyear. You're a fucking toy. That's what she getting hit with right now, bro.
All we need to do is give people courage through our show. Don't be overly ambitious outside of that.
Red.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. High key though, NIKKE could be so smart with this, and then like obviously this event so far, I'm only like a little bit in, and I'm already like, oh, this is cool. They could release figurines of these characters and be like the heroes, the hero figurines. Yo, they're gonna turn the actual figurines that Laplace has in her room like into reality. They could do some shit like that for real. And then I'd be like, oh, I'm getting the Black Ranger, the Red Ranger, and they're like in the NIKKE universe. That'd be cool.
What, you punk?
Where do I begin?
What do you mean?
Where do I even begin to become a real hero?
You see, look, I like that. I like that. Red hit her with all this shit where she's like, you're an actress. You can't be a hero. Just stick to entertainment. And all the way at the end, Black Ranger's like, nah, where do I start to be a real hero? You gotta go talk to Mustang.
You're insane.
I want to save people. Teach me. Please.
You've really lost your marbles. First, you've got to memorize some emergency response protocols. Don't approach things from a victim's perspective like an idiot. Look at things from a rescuer's. And replace that flimsy ultralight body of yours. A standard body's heavier, but it's much sturdier.
Yes.
You'll be able to do a lot more.
Are you trying to talk her out of it or encourage her?
Nah,
Make up your mind.
Nah, she's encouraging her at this point because she knows.
She'll hit a wall soon enough. Not everyone's cut out to be a hero.
Thank you, Red.
I'm leaving. Just so you know, filming's been postponed for 3 days.
Damn.
Understood.
I'll head out too. See you later.
All right.
Arc Ranger Black stares intently at her hands.
I want to become the real thing. A real hero.
A real hero.
Why didn't you tell her?
About what?
That there were casualties because of the AFF's delayed entry?
Damn, so there were casualties. Because she might spiral if you tell her something like that. I'd be like, damn, bruh. Yo, Synchro, you were trying to play hero? Guess what? 5 people died because of that shit that you just, like, you know, pulled. Synchro gonna be like this. He gonna be like the mass salesman. He gonna start, yo, shaking me and shit.
No one died.
Oh, okay, so nobody died.
Regardless, the delayed entry was what caused them. Red, what do you actually want for Black? I'm so confused.
I want to see how far she can go. If she wants to become a real hero, she should see it through. And then, I want her to face reality.
Like you did? I know you tried harder than anyone to become a true hero.
Ah, so Red has history with that shit. That's why it's kind of like a soft spot on her, or kind of like seeing other people try to aspire like what she wanted to do and then it didn't work out.
But you gave up.
Yeah.
That's why you understand Black better than anyone. She won't quit until she's seen it through to the bitter end. Oh. You're encouraging her just to make her give up.
Yeah, that's asshole.
That's awfully cruel of you.
Yeah, that's asshole shit.
Then again, with how stubborn she is, nothing less would make her quit.
True.
She might go all the way. And beyond. Or not.
Oh, this is complicated.
Nah, I feel like Red low-key a hater that if the Black Ranger ends up becoming a hero and she actually goes all the way through, Red might low-key be a hater. Red might be like, oh, it's not fair. I had to quit. I'm like, all right, bitch, that's a you issue. Just because you had a bad experience won't mean she will have a bad experience, you know? Maybe she'll pull through.
Yeah, it is.
You know? Red sound like a hater.
Perfect for
Chill
me.
on Red? Hell no, bruh. You guys are ahead of the story, so you know what happens. Right now, how I'm feeling about Red, I'm not chilling on her. I'm going full throttle on her ass. Until I see what y'all saw. Y'all low-key spoiling me already. Talking about chill on Red. Y'all spoiling. Y'all spoiling. Red is like burning gum.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
Oh my god, she got that raspy ass voice. She said, I did great. Lifts a massive barbell. She holds the position for a moment, then sends the barbell down. Tremor ripples through the gym floor. Strong enough to shake the entire space.
Next.
Climbing wall. After taking a deep breath, she breaks into a run. She heads towards the wall, holds, scaling it as if she's flying. She hangs from the highest hold with one hand. She drops straight down and lands. The ground shakes
Next.
on impact. Next. She moves to a treadmill built for NIKKEs and begins to sprint on it. She takes a shower and steps out into the street. She reviews some rescue training materials.
Done working out?
Yeah.
So, where to today?
Well, most places should be quiet today.
Come to think of it, the gym was oddly empty. And so are the streets. Is something going on?
You should really watch the news sometimes. There's a victory celebration going on for Matisse.
Matisse!
That's where everyone is, which is why it's so quiet.
Oh, then maybe we should try a place we can never get a table at?
Sounds good. Pick a place.
Let me see.
Wait.
What's wrong?
I sense a
Stomachache?
disturbance. She senses a disturbance in the force.
Don't say stuff like that.
What? You could actually be having one.
She said a what? Oh, a stomachache? She got the bubble guts.
I feel a tremor.
A tremor? What do you...
Oh, God. Far away, but the explosion sounds massive. Archranger Black feels as though the Ark itself is shaking.
What was that?
An earthquake in the Ark? Wonders never cease.
Worst case scenario is Gluttony. Yo, if Gluttony ever shows up at the Ark, bro, just wrap it up and make NIKKE 2. Not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Just wrap it up and just make NIKKE 2.
Wait. What's that? You two, run. Now.
What is it? What's going...
Just run. Get out of here. Raptors are inside the Ark.
How? So casually, too. They just be breaking in that bitch, bruh.
We need to prune the unnecessary branches.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. I need to be
And before
careful.
it's 6-0 again. 6-0, big old dick-so.
I told you justice would prevail.
What? Red, respond. Black, what's going on?
Get to the nearest building and hide in the basement, now!
The basement. Okay.
Hurry!
You be careful too, Black.
I will.
Don't think about anything else and just hide. Understood?
All right.
Archranger Black switches off her comms and takes off running. She sprints full tilt towards the direction of the explosion. She looks up. She sees a gaping hole in the dome of eternity. And the rapture is pouring through. That's bullshit. For a moment, she feels the urge to stop. She soon suppresses it and keeps running. Bro, but she got no guns. Hope slowly pulls himself up. Oh, you talking about Hope? What the fuck? What the fuck Hope pops up? His body feels heavy, his mind is in a daze. He remembers walking home and finishing up an Arc Ranger card battle. That's the last thing he remembers before coming to. Confusion washes over him. His breathing is strained. Dust fills his mouth, leaving it dry and gritty. Nasty. Hope gives a short cough and looks around. Oh, he about to do it. He about to be like, Arc Ranger! The one glistening magnificent buildings are gone. Only collapsed and ruined structures remain. People lie scattered across the ground, none of them moving. Hope does not understand why they are lying there, but he is instinctively knows something terrible has happened. His heart races. And a cold sweat breaks across his body. He does not know what to do. All he can do is look around in panic. Thud. With a deafening crash, dust erupts into the air. Hope is swallowed by the plumes, coughing violently. Bro, if you got building debris, bro got asbestos poisoning. He cannot see anything beyond the clouds of dust. With each heavy rhythmic boom, the ground trembles faintly. Through the thick dust cloud, Hope sees a massive silhouette. Look at this big ass robot. Isn't this... That's the motherfucker in some of the battles.
A rapture fiend!
Hope turns and runs. He trips almost immediately and falls. He turns back to look at the rapture fiend approaching him. He fried, bro. Fear consumes him. All he can do is scream. Then suddenly, he remembers his treasure. This motherfucker, come on, bro. That's the worst case scenario to try to pull that shit. Like in a realistic scenario, you're there on the floor like, oh, like, bro, nah, dude, come on, bro. Like you clipped at that point. You can't do anything there, bro. Hope reaches into his pocket and pulls out the Arc Ranger trading card, bearing the hero's autograph, which he keeps in a plastic case. Okay, so it is cased up. He raises it high into the sky.
Arc Ranger! Arc Ranger! Arc Ranger!
Oh my god, bro. A big ass fucking Ratchet moving like this. Awesome. This motherfucker clip. The Rapture Fiend advances unfazed.
Arc Ranger! Arc Ranger!
The Rapture Fiend continues forward.
Arc Ranger!
Damn, it's closer. The Rapture Fiend presses on. Hope gathers the last of his courage. Damn, little Jimmy. Crash. A chunk of concrete flies out of nowhere and smashes into the Rapture Fiend's head. Say on God. Hope turns around. Arc Ranger Red! There he sees the one he has been waiting for.
Run, kid!
Arc Ranger Red!
I said run!
Hope gets up and runs, brushing past Arc Ranger Red.
Sorry for not giving you an autograph before.
Hope squeezes his eyes shut and runs. Rat-ta-ta-ta. An unfamiliar sound echoes behind him. He turns around. Arc Ranger Red has collapsed. Crimson energy spilling from her body. What? Hope suddenly feels like the strength leaves his legs. For some reason, he cannot run. His legs refuse to move. He feels the Rapture Fiend gazing up on him. Hope looks at the fallen Arc Ranger Red. Summoning all his courage, he forces his fear down. Bring? What do you mean? You about to say bring it on? He like the size of a little bug and he out here on some... Oh, nah, bro.
Bring it on! You Rapture Fiend!
Bro, Hope Get your ass out of there, Hope! Oh my god!
The Archrangers and I are partners! So...
Ultimate attack! Arc Black Meteor!
Archranger Black! Damn, with the dynamic entry! A blue flash slams down onto the Rapture. The Rapture staggers, using it as a foothold. Archranger Black leaps up and lands in front of Hope with her back to him.
Archranger Black!
I heard your cry of courage. I'm here, kid. Archranger Black has arrived.
Oh my god, Archranger Black. The music. They gotta have the music going crazy.
Very well. Let's go.
Arc Leon, is this the minigame chat? We're still a long way to filming the Arc Machine scenes. Give me a sec, chat. Let's go to the minigame. Hold up. Let me make myself a thing real quick. Give me a sec. Oh! What the fuck is this? Okay. Let's go. Come on. You said, did the Knicks fans get you yesterday? Brother. Brother, I stayed home. You must be out your mind if you think I'm gonna go outside. You must be out of your mind. You must be out of your mind. You're smoking crack. I'm happy they won, though. Also, I just feel like the Spurs didn't want it enough, bro. Yo, even in the Spurs home field stadium, there was a bunch of Knicks fans in there, bro. Arc Laser, I don't know any of this shit. Summon attack. Fuck it. I have no idea what that is, but fuck it. Bro. I don't even know what weapons to keep or remove. We're just gonna have to keep playing. Walking in the hood with your grandma. Something, something, something about a steel ball run. Oh, look, I'm hurt. I don't know which one. Damn it! Fuck! 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 Ah! Hey! Oh! I'm gonna need a fuse up. Refresh me. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Just keep going, bro. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Fuck it, dude, we ball. Said Jack is on sale. Hey, that's great. That's great. Bum bum, para bum bum. All right, 10% gold gain. Yes, sir, ski. Put it up. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Turn it off! Damn. So is this a flashlight? Critical damage? Oof. Oof. Blue's Clues ass music. Oh no, never mind. That is not Blue's Clues.
Happy birthday, Daniel. Did you really think I'll let this day pass quietly? I know the kind of power you vibe with, the kind that keeps climbing no matter what. So here's your gift, a profile picture wrapped in that same aura. Use it anywhere, you know the rule, even if the stairs never end, we keep climbing. PPP.
I'm not Daniel. That's a wrong message, bro. I'm not Daniel. But thank you for the prime, though. This music crazy. This music is insane. said now that I finished JoJo's ReZero? No, I might go to Baki. I might go to Baki now. Oh, is this a wall? What does this do? 4%. Alright. Supporter missile. Pause, champ. What the fuck is this? Help me! They're getting too close! I need to get the small guns in there, bro. I got no space. This song right here is a banger. They were in their fucking booth with this song. I gotta do something with this piece right here. This fucking... I gotta put that piece somewhere stupid. Like, I don't know where to put this fucking piece. Like, up here? I need like small pieces. What the fuck is this? 10% crit? You're kidding me. fit these shits in a certain way. Fuck. Keep this shit here. Bruh. I'll put that. I can't put the pickle anywhere. Fuck. Okay, 20%. Do I have this gun? I don't even think so. Shoots flames. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could get this pistol. My ship! That's a goofy spot. Give me another one. This is an arc laser. Fire bullets that pierce through enemies. Attack 275. Reload time 7. It's just reload 7. Range is 7. Range is 9 though. Bro, eliminated the best weapon. I did. This is my first run, bro. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh my gosh. I guess. My shit! I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do with a pistol? Remove the pistol. I didn't remove the pistol. Bruh. Bruh. Why? I feel like I made it worse. I made it worse. You sound confused? What kind of fuse? Am I tripping? What kind of fuse? I didn't see that shit. Damn, bro, I feel like I could fit these shits in somewhere. I want to put more. Dang it, bro. Help me! Oh my god. That motherfucker ate my... Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, what's the best thing to upgrade? Gold rays, increase attack, I think. 10K? The inventory space is the best? Where inventory? 20K! Woo! 20K! song is so clean. Nice.
Very well.
Let me get my login. Let me get my login. Oh, I didn't do the challenge. I didn't do the challenge. What did everybody say? What was the ranking for her? Was she good? The new character.
Very well. Let's go.
You say you can skip? I mean, Summer's right there, too. Summer's right around the corner. You said we not finishing story? Hell no. And waste gems? Hell no. We just wait for the next reset. Waste gems?
See? The stars always
The next
point you where
reset
the
is
best
right
is.
there. Why would I waste gems? There's gems right there, bro. I have Tribe Tower. What about Tribe Tower? Oh, gems at the Tribe Tower? Hey, man. I'm broke. I got 3,000 gems. I am broke with a capital B. I got 3 minutes to cash out. I'm about to leave all this shit in here because I don't know what to do with it. Just leave it. Bro, they did so much cool little quality of life shits. Alright. Just look at your gems. Wow, you broke your shit. Exactly. So why y'all trying to make me spend my gems? Why y'all trying to make me spend my gems? Y'all see I'm broke. And then y'all like, yo. You got, you say you got like 50K, you see? You ballin'. You ballin'. Nola, cause you know this. It's like showbiz.
I do know someone who would wear these garments with greater aplomb than I.
Oh my god.
I'm sure they would be delighted to wear them.
Oh my god. Give me them feet. Black Shadow Scarlet, give me them feet. Let me take a sniff. So what about Chani's toes? That's all you, bro. That's all you. You could keep those. You could keep those delicious and nutritious toes. We did our dailies. Story is going crazy so far. I got 58 seconds, GG's. Oh my gosh. La la la. If they ever talk, I'll never leave you. You know what's the worst part, chat? Is that I wanted to do side quests in XENOBLADE 3 off camera, right? I was like, yo, I want to do some side quests. bro, I'm stuck in the jail and I can't leave. So now I'm like, bro, I wanted to play this game off camera so I could at least do some side quests. Bro, I'm stuck in the jail. And then as I progressed in the jail, I went through like a cutscene where like Lance and Senna was having like a heart-to-heart moment, which was like so nice, and I saw it and I was like, damn, bro. I'm like, can we leave jail now? No, we're still in the jail. So now I'm like, fuck, there's more cutscenes in the jail that I gotta deal with, so I can't just like get the fuck out of there. Dynamite, there you go, foreshadowing, bro. I should ban your ass just because you're foreshadowing, bro. You're foreshadowing again, bro. You're foreshadowing. Bitch! I booted up the wrong one. Oh shit, I was like 2? Bro, when was the last one we've been on? 2? What the fuck am I doing in here? Oh, we all in the swimsuits, bro. Bruh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Yo, back up, buddy. What's up with you? Back up. Back up. Where the hell are we, bro? Where the hell are we? Get me out of here. This was be on 3. 2 and 3's covers look so similar, it threw me off. But mind you, there's a giant in 2 and a giant 3. La la la.
What's happening? Yo, what's good, guys? I just got here. Chill stream. Iceberg.
Thank you for the
Anyways,
20.
I thought you weren't gonna play Xeno anymore until the Switch 2 Virgin. Also, where is the beef?